Before we begin, I want to ask you something that may feel uncomfortable. Have you ever sat alone in a quiet room and suddenly realized that the people you once depended on are no longer as available as they used to be? Perhaps your children are busy raising families of their own. Friends have moved away. Some have passed on. And without warning, a difficult question enters your mind. If I can't rely on others, who can I truly rely on? For many people over 60, this question brings fear. But what if that fear is actually the doorway to greater freedom, confidence, and peace? Today, I want to share 5 powerful pillars of support that no one can take away from you. These are not things you need to buy. They are not gifts from family members. They are strengths you can build within yourself, starting today. And I encourage you to stay until the end, because the 5th pillar may be the most important lesson of all. It is the one that helps you face aging, change, and uncertainty with dignity and inner peace. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, have you ever worried about becoming too dependent on others as you grow older? A simple yes lets us know we're not alone. And if you enjoy thoughtful conversations about aging well, wisdom, and living with purpose after 60, please subscribe to After 60 Life Wisdom and join our growing community. Now, let's begin. Mr. 1. Protect your mobility. Protect your freedom. One of the biggest myths about aging is that weakness and stiffness are simply things we must accept. The truth is far different. Your body follows one simple rule: use it or lose it. Every day you move, you strengthen your ability to remain independent. Every day you choose inactivity, you surrender a little bit of that freedom. Many people don't notice the decline at first. It starts small. You stop taking walks because you're tired. You avoid stairs because they're inconvenient. You choose comfort over movement. But over time, these small decisions add up. The greatest danger isn't losing strength, it's losing confidence. When mobility decreases, people begin saying no to outings, family gatherings, and activities they once enjoyed. Their world slowly becomes smaller. One elderly gentleman shared a lesson I'll never forget. He told me, "The day I stop walking is the day I start waiting for someone else to help me." That simple statement contains enormous wisdom. You don't need intense workouts. You don't need expensive equipment. You simply need consistent movement. A short daily walk, gentle stretching, gardening, or light exercise can help preserve balance, strength, and independence for years to come. Because mobility isn't just about movement, it's about freedom. #2. Simplify your financial life. Many people assume financial security means having more money, but often, real peace comes from having less complexity. As we age, financial clutter can become surprisingly stressful. Multiple credit cards, confusing statements, unused subscriptions, bills scattered across different accounts. Even when finances are stable, complexity creates worry, and worry steals peace. The goal isn't wealth. The goal is clarity. One widow shared how overwhelmed she felt after managing numerous accounts and monthly obligations. Eventually, she simplified everything. One primary checking account, one credit card, fewer expenses, a straightforward budget. The result wasn't just better finances, it was better sleep. She no longer feared opening her mailbox. She felt in control again. Ask yourself, what is one financial obligation, subscription, or unnecessary expense you could eliminate this week? Small steps create enormous peace of mind. Number 3, create a consistent daily health routine. Many people wait until a health crisis arrives before paying attention to their bodies. Unfortunately, by then, the cost can be much higher. The healthiest older adults often share one thing in common: consistency. Not perfection. Consistency. A glass of water every morning. Medication taken on time. A short walk after breakfast. A regular bedtime. Simple habits repeated daily become a powerful form of self-care. After 60, routines become increasingly important because our bodies recover more slowly from neglect, missing medication, poor sleep, dehydration, skipping meals. These things affect us more than they once did. A predictable routine acts like a protective framework around your health. It reduces stress, minimizes mistakes, and creates stability. One man in his 80s followed the same morning routine every day. When asked why, he smiled and said, Every morning, I follow my routine because it reminds me that I still matter. What a beautiful perspective. A routine is not merely a schedule. It is a daily act of self-respect. Number 4, build emotional resilience. Perhaps the strongest support system you'll ever have is not physical, it's emotional. Life after 60 brings many changes. Retirement, health challenges, loss of loved ones, changes in family dynamics. No one escapes these experiences. The question is not whether difficulties will come. The question is how we respond when they do. Many people believe emotional strength means never feeling sad, but true resilience is different. It means allowing yourself to feel pain without allowing pain to control your life. It means acknowledging loneliness without becoming defined by it. It means grieving losses while still remaining open to joy. One woman who lost her husband after decades of marriage developed a simple evening ritual. Each night she lit a candle. Some evenings she cried. Some evenings she smiled while remembering old stories. But every night she sat quietly for a few minutes with that small light. She said it reminded her that even during life's darkest seasons, hope still exists. That is resilience, not avoiding pain. Learning to carry it with grace. When difficult emotions arise, don't immediately run from them. Pause, recognize them, name them. And remember, you are not your sadness. You are the person experiencing sadness. There is a powerful difference. Number 5, live by a personal code of values. This final pillar may be the most important of all, because it becomes your anchor when everything else changes. For much of life, our identity comes from our roles: parent, spouse, worker, provider, caretaker. But eventually, many of those roles change. Children grow up, careers end, relationships evolve, and many people begin asking, who am I now? The happiest and most grounded older adults often share a common trait. They live according to a personal code of values, not circumstances, not public opinion, not other people's expectations, their own values. One elderly gentleman once shared his personal rules: speak honestly, but kindly, forgive quickly, leave things better than you found them, end each day with a clear conscience. These simple principles guided every decision he made. Because when your values are clear, life becomes less confusing. You stop chasing approval. You stop depending on others to define your worth. You know who you are, and that creates a peace that cannot be taken away. This week, take a piece of paper and write down 3 values that matter most to you. Not what society says, not what others expect, what truly matters to you. Those values can become your compass for the years ahead. As we close, I want you to remember something important. The strongest support system in your life may not be a person. It may not be a family member. It may not be a friend. The most reliable support system is often the collection of small habits you build every day. The walk you take, the routine you follow, the resilience you practice, the values you live by. These things quietly strengthen you from within. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 pillars do you believe is most important in your life right now? Share your answer in the comments below. Your experience may inspire someone else who needs encouragement today. And if you found value in this message, please subscribe to After 60 Life Wisdom, turn on notifications, and join us for more conversations about aging with confidence, purpose, and peace. Remember, growing older does not mean becoming weaker. It means becoming wiser about what truly matters. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.